Well, family, welcome back to the channel. It's Coach Jay coming at you, family. I trust that you're enjoying some of the spitballing that we're doing. We've been talking about people who earn a lot of money and they got a lot of money to invest, and we're talking about people with medium incomes. We talked about them, how they can just get a mindset to invest whatever they can invest for their lifestyle, for their future selves. We talked about people on the low income and talked about how they can up the ante on their investments now so that later on they can be secure and they can live their life out with dignity. All of this that we're talking about is getting to a point where you can live your life out with dignity once you get to those senior ages, because you're not going to be as agile as you were when you were back in your 20s and 30s. So I try to help young folks along to start investing early on. You don't have to do as much. As you saw in a lot of these examples, we looked at people that were investing, a couple $100s a month, and you just string it out for however long that works for you. And then some points we just shared where people could actually stop. They got really aggressive, doing 50%. The young man, and then he stopped after 5 years of doing that. He can now let that money coast into financial independence for him. That's what we want to do. We want to get to the point, family, that we are not depending on any type of systems to take care of us, that we have our own system that we have drawn up for ourselves to be able to draw out later when we want to retire. Say if we want to retire and still work, you can put that calculation in there. Say you want to, only work 4 hours a day, like I do. If I want, I can work a little bit more if I want, but 4 hours minimum, 2 hours in the morning for the route, 2 hours in the afternoon, and that supplement. Maybe you call that your fun money. Maybe you call it your vacation money. And because our bus company is the highest paid bus company in the region, then it's substantial. If whatever I make. But I was on a journey, as I always share. I was on a journey to get my grandbabies to a place where once they get in their 30s, that off of Pawpaw's money that he was doing for them, that they'll be able to live their lives on top like a lot of the really wealthy people do when they leave their kids. It's not because their kids work any harder than anybody else or go to a prestigious school or anything like that. It's not that. It's that because a lot of times they've been given a handout from their grandparents. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, it should be that way. We should get to the mindset, grandparents and parents, that we are the investor cultures for our future generations, and not just the consumer culture out here flaunting and spending up all the money. We should get to a level where, yes, we have our bucket, but we also have those buckets for the generations to come. That's generational wealth. That's family love. That's real family love.